comedy club. He already had his deals when he got here. Have we heard of a comedian that came to LA and in his first year in LA, he had his own sitcom on network? For a 5-year period, every single movie that Kevin Hart did was a movie that...
So, we've all heard how Katt Williams spills the tea on Hollywood secrets. Guess who's in the spotlight this time? Yeah, it's our buddy Kevin Hart. And he's been in there for quite a while now. The revolutions made by Katt have even caused many of Kevin's fans to turn against him. It's at this point in time that Kevin Hart has decided to sue Williams in a major lawsuit for exposing him. Remember when Kevin threw shade at Katt a while back, blaming his own career mess on everything but himself? Well, Katt's firing back, and this time he's not holding back one bit. Recently, in a juicy chat with Shannon Sharpe, Katt let it all out, accusing Kevin of ditching his soul and integrity for the glittery world of fame. According to Katt, Kevin even went through this bizarre ritual pretending to be a gay dude. Like, what? It's not the first round for Katt calling out Kevin's power-hungry moves, but this time he's spilling all the sick stuff Kevin supposedly did to climb the fame ladder. Now, Kevin ain't having it. He's had enough of Katt's constant jabs and is clapping back like a total savage. He's not just taking it, he's planning to sue Katt for spreading what he calls lies about him. I mean, 2024 is just kicking off and it's shaping up to be a rocky road for Kevin. Katt really spilled the beans in the interview, leaving Kevin in the dust. Drama alert.
All lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way.
Okay, so if you've been living under a rock and missed the latest buzz, let me catch you up. Katt Williams just went on a 3-hour chat with Shannon Sharpe, and let me tell you, he's got the whole internet on fire. Now, when they first announced this interview, folks probably expected Katt to be his usual goofy self, cracking jokes left and right, but oh boy, did he flip the script on everyone. Instead of just laughs, Katt spilled the entire tea on the shady stuff happening in the entertainment world. It's got everyone buzzing and scrambling to react. But here's the real kicker. When Katt threw shade at Kevin for being power hungry, people were all ears. This isn't the first time Katt called out Kevin for supposedly selling his soul for fame. Nope, a couple of years ago, he went after Kevin for that SNL skit where he played it gay. You see, back in the early 2000s, there was this whole talk about black dudes being pushed to wear dresses and wigs as some crazy initiation to make it big in Hollywood. Dave Chappelle spilled the tea on this during an interview with Oprah in 2006, revealing how producers on a movie with Martin Lawrence tried to make him wear a dress against his will. Crazy, right? And here we are, Katt resurrecting the drama and turning the heat up on Kevin. Drama in Hollywood never really takes a break, does it?
He said, I'm not wearing no dress, man. I'm funnier than a dress. Just give me something funny to say. I don't need to wear no dress to be funny. What am I, Milton Berle? You know, we're going like this. And then finally it's like...
Now, here's where it gets even juicier. Dave spilled the beans, saying those sneaky producers had a backup plan. If they couldn't trick him into the dress, they had another script ready, pushing him to cosplay as a woman. Talk about a wild ride, right?
Yeah, I was adamant. I'm not wearing a dress. I'm not wearing the dress. All right, fine. Think of something else. That comes back 10 minutes later. The whole new scene. Damn, how did you write this?
When Dave dropped the bomb in his interview, it sent shockwaves through the industry. Suddenly, everyone wanted to know what other celebs thought about it. And you betcha, Kevin Hart was one of the stars in the spotlight. Kev tried to play it cool, initially laughing it off, but let me tell you, he made it loud and clear. He wasn't about the ditch his principles to throw on a dress. No way, Kevin wasn't having any of that dress-up drama.
Definitely haven't ran into to put on the dress. I mean, you know, you have to have.
So, not too long after the whole Oprah interview hoopla, guess what? Kevin shamelessly pops up in an SNL skit rocking a dress and a wig. Now, there's a good chance he was never really against the idea in the first place.
Not that was a dress, but I was like, no, I'm gonna look stupid. You know, at the end of the day, you gotta know that you're a brand. Yeah. I'm a brand. You need to protect your brand at all times.
Maybe it was cool with him all along, you know, but, well, a bunch of folks felt like he only did it to cozy up to the big shots in the industry, craving more fame and power. Now, let's be real. Kevin wasn't some struggling actor scraping by. He was doing pretty darn well for himself, but after the SNL dress-up gig, his career went through the roof. Suddenly, he's landing even bigger movie roles. However, his fans weren't exactly thrilled, and the backlash hit him like a ton of bricks. He had the dash to Twitter to set the record straight, saying, "I wore a dress on SNL because I thought it was funny. I made that call. Nobody forced me. I'm the boss of me." Now, when Katt got wind of Kevin's dress-wearing escapade, he didn't put the blame on Kevin. No, he saw it as part of the long history where black men were nudged into wearing dresses to step up to that next level of fame. According to Katt, Kevin was just doing what he had to make it in the crazy world of Hollywood. Hollywood drama, my friends. Now, here's a rumor that's been floating around for a hot minute. People saying Kevin is like an industry puppet pushed into the limelight to replace Katt. The gossip mill kicked into high gear, especially after that SNL dress-up stunt. While Kevin's Hollywood fame was skyrocketing, the media started slamming Katt, throwing around allegations about him being an addict. Katt wasn't having any of that, though. Back in 2006, he unleashed a fiery rant, setting the record straight.
End of the day, Kevin doesn't have to worry about what people are going to say about him wearing a dress because of the long line of dress.
After that ordeal, Kevin decided to take a breather from the social media circus. Fast forward to 2018, and guess who's back with more to spill? Yeah, Katt. This time, he's pointing fingers at Tiffany Haddish, claiming that she's also this power-hungry industry puppet. The drama just keeps on rolling, doesn't it? Hollywood, where every rumor is juicier than the last.
I had a tumor in my upper jaw and they had to take it out. And they had to block the whole right of my sinus with a piece of metal.
He even talked about how other black comedians around him weren't even able to afford basic necessities in life, such as food.
Female black comedians that I know personally that I put on tour who have a hard time getting a chicken sandwich from Chicken.
Now, this was after they had already signed a bunch of contracts for decent roles, but buying a sandwich was often a problem for them due to money constraints. Now, here's where things take a spicy turn. So, Katt spills the beans in what is a jaw-dropping interview, but he doesn't name-drop Kevin. Yet Kevin gets all fired up, and when they both swing by the Breakfast Club with Tiffany, Kevin goes all out. He goes straight up calling Katt a failure, claiming the reason Katt's career isn't soaring is because he chose to be a crackhead instead of hustling for success.
My frustration with Katt Williams comes from, you keep pointing at Hollywood. Hollywood this, the white man, this, and this. When do you take responsibility for your action?
But oh no, Katt doesn't let that crackhead label slide. He jumps onto Instagram, setting the record straight and calling Kevin out for making up lies while he's off raking in that sweet $85 million.
In 15 years in Hollywood, no one in Hollywood has a memory of going to a sold-out Kevin Hart show, there being a line for him ever getting a...
Fast forward a few days, and Katt spills the tea on Kevin. According to Katt, he struck a deal with some big shots in the industry to give his Hollywood career a boost. Talk about a plot twist. The Hollywood hustle just got a whole lot more intriguing, my friends. So, yes, Katt just spilled the whole pot of tea, shouting from the rooftops that he's convinced Kevin didn't rocket up Hollywood all by himself. Nope, according to Katt, Kevin had some powerful folks, those white elites giving him a boost up the ladder. But here's the thing, Katt made it crystal clear that he's no sellout. Unlike Kevin, he's never cashed in any checks from those higher-ups to hush up about certain stuff. Katt's standing firm, keeping it real.
Is Disney sued me. Yeah, I was Cat in the Hat. They sent me a cease and desist letter, and I'm not even making $25,000 a year.
Katt then recalled the time where he was blackballed because he refused to do a scene in the movie Friday After Next. And apparently the producers thought the scene would be funny, but Katt did not see how somebody getting sexually assaulted could be possibly funny. So he refused to do it after they wrapped up the film in the movie, and Katt was blacklisted, and every movie he was supposed to be starring in was given to Kevin because Kevin was willing to do whatever they asked him to without anything being changed. Now, when it comes to the bombshells Katt dropped, Kevin doesn't exactly come out and spill the beans on his side of the story. But oh boy, he did make it clear and wasn't backing down. Instead of hitting back directly, he sent Katt a not-so-subtle message. Get this, during his commentary on the New York Knicks versus Philadelphia game, Kevin trolled Katt's interview. He cracked a few sarcastic and corny jokes about Katt buying the Knicks and dropping them off at the game. Talk about throwing some serious shade.
Do that. You didn't know
Katt dropped them off.
Oh, wow. Katt just dropped John Morant.
He gave him a ride.
In a spaceship. Okay. In a spaceship. Copy that.
And if the grapevine is to be believed, Kevin's gearing up for a legal showdown. Yeah, word on the social media street is that he's planning to sue Katt. I mean, the drama's been dragging on for ages with Katt taking shots at him left and right. As usual, everyone's got an opinion on the wild mess, like this one person who said, drama in Hollywood where every twist and turn is more dramatic than the last. So, what do you think? Will Kevin continue to go through the legal action against Katt Williams? If yes, can he end up winning such a legal battle? Unless Katt Williams has not been honest, that doesn't seem very likely. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments below.